In the world of tomorrow, everything moves faster. Society operates at speeds once thought to be impossible. Data drives everything. How? VeChain. With VeChain, it now becomes possible to track the history of product. From the fresh veggies you picked off the shelf this morning to the seeds they sprouted from. Pharmacies and grocery stores alike can incorporate this technology to comply with all future regulations and provide added reassurance to its customers that the products in which they're consuming came from proper, trusted facilities. This is just one of VeChain's numerous use cases, providing ample reassurance to investors that no matter what data will be most needed in the future, VeChain's got you covered. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. Crypto Kid, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Of course, we're talking about VeChain today, but quickly, just a market update. Bitcoin has fallen below $40,000. Not looking good for altcoins, obviously. This is, of course, counting VeChain. It's not looking great, but use this as an opportunity, guys. Be optimistic about where things are going 2 years down the line. You don't have to necessarily be optimistic about where it's going next month or next week, because these are great times to buy, to dollar cost average, to get your average buy-in down. So go ahead, just keep going about your normal days and just put in a safe amount into crypto each week, each month, and eventually you're going to be so happy that you did. So moving on further, we're just going to be doing more of a deep dive into what VeChain is exactly, and a couple examples of how it can be used. So starting off, there are currently 101 active authority masternodes held by either corporations or individuals whose identity have been verified by the foundation. Authority masternodes are the only nodes that are authorized to pack blocks on the VeChain Thor blockchain, and they are rewarded by 30% of the transaction fee in each block. In order to get this 30% reward, you have to own at least 25 million VETs at any given time. So obviously, that's creating demand for why people are going to want to hold and not sell their VET. Obviously, there's going to be more people that are going to want to be becoming want to get into a position where they can operate one of these master nodes. And then moving on to section 4.2 of the VeChain white paper 2.0, we're seeing the design philosophy. So essentially, this is explaining the two token system that they're moving to. So if you guys don't know, they also use VThor, which we'll get into in a second. So the principle of designing the model, the two coin model, is to prevent transaction fees from being directly exposed to the volatility of the price of VET, making the VeChain Thor blockchain more suitable for conducting business and financial activities for both individual and enterprise users. In our design, there are two levels of blockchain usage. There's a lower level, which concerns blockchain level operations such as token transfer and smart contract execution, while at the higher level, developers and application owners conduct complex business and financial activities. They've laid out all in this chart here, so you can see VET is the smart money, whereas VTHO is the energy. So in this model, the two token system, the function of VET is to serve as a value transfer medium, or in other words, smart money, to enable rapid value circulation within the ecosystem. And on the other hand, VTHO represents the underlying cost of using the VeChain Thor blockchain, and it will be consumed or burned after certain blockchain operations are performed. It's also good to note that if you own VET, you can automatically be generating the VTHO, and if you own enough VET, you can basically be conducting business on VeChain for free. So obviously pretty cool that they incorporated that into the system. I'm glad that they went ahead and upgraded VeChain and added VThor, just because I personally believe it creates more utility for the VET token in general, because it's more clear what its purpose is. And I think by separating VeChain into two parties, it allows VeChain to be what they were talking about, just that smart money, whereas VThor is more concerned with the gas prices. So honestly, both coins are a solid investment. We'll probably be talking more about VThor in the future. But regardless, VeChain is currently sitting at 0.06638 cents. With a market cap of $4.27 billion. That's fully diluted market cap of $5.75 billion. Alrighty, everybody, now for the bread and butter of the video, why all of you are here right now, our 2025 prediction for VeChain. So just a few things to note for the basis of this prediction. Number one, I wholeheartedly believe that VeChain is going to break into the top 10 in the future. I believe the tech behind it is that good. Honestly, what that's going to mean for price is hard to tell. Personally, if you're like me, you believe that the market cap of crypto is going to absolutely blossom come 2025, and the top 10 is probably going to mean that your market cap is $100 billion plus. Currently, it's only 22.27 billion. But just putting it out there, if VeChain is able to encapsulate a market cap of just $77 billion, so that's not even the full 100 billion that we're predicting for the top 10, the price of VeChain would go all the way up to $1.18. So that's going to be our prediction, guys. A minimum of $1.18 come 2025, or at least the all-time high in 2025 is going to be hopefully above $1.18 if all goes well. So just putting that out there. Let me know what you guys think of the prediction in the comments. Would love to see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.